This video is the most complete video review of Ezoic, where I'm going to show you exactly how you can triple, quadruple, or multiply your AdSense income by 10 or by 100. If you look at this website, it was approved by Ezoic. Ezoic is the best AdSense alternative, in my opinion, if you have a blog or a website. Now, I have a website called the MMS Experience that currently I am sending traffic to AdSense. I'm monetizing with AdSense, and if you look at it, for 1,000 page views I only have $1. Okay, only $1, meaning for 10,000 page views I will only have $10. If you look at Ezoic, for 10,000 for the same amount of visit, this is what I have. Now I am going to take the website, the MMS Experience, and switch over to Ezoic, and then you will see exactly how to get started with Ezoic. And we're going to go step by step on how to integrate your site, how to set up the ad testing, how to apply for Google Ad Exchange, how to turn on the site speed, and how to turn on Ezoic, and what are the tips or the parameter that will actually increase your site revenue with Ezoic. Now let's get started. I don't want to waste your time. You need to click on the link down below if you haven't yet signed up with Ezoic. Ezoic is free to use as long as you meet the 10,000 page views requirement per month and your AdSense approved. Here is why you also need to join Ezoic. You see this future beta video? Ezoic is competing now with YouTube. It is the greatest platform at the moment, and a lot of publishers are actually switching to Ezoic from a lot of ad platform. Why? It's because not only they optimize your revenue, you have total control of everything on your site, and they now have this Ezoic video player. And the idea of this video player is that you can be able now to host videos on your own site and earn higher revenue from the videos. And then it's different from YouTube because YouTube takes a cut of your revenue, but then Ezoic will not take a cut. Ezoic will rank your videos on Google for you, and then when people will click on those videos, they will also be directed to your website. This is an example. When you will create your video and upload on Ezoic using this feature, this is what will happen. Is that Ezoic, on this video section on Google, when people search for a keyword, your video will appear here on the top, and what will happen is that when people will watch those videos, Ezoic will introduce ad in the video, you will earn money, and Ezoic will actually, when people will click on the link in the description, they will actually get to your site. Not like YouTube. YouTube takes a cut. Now, I don't want to waste your time. Let's get started with the full integration of Ezoic. If you click on the link down below, this is where you will appear. If you need to switch over to Ezoic, or you're a new publisher on AdSense, Mediavine, AdThrive, switch over to Ezoic. Click on the link down below. You will click on Start Free Trial. Simple. Start free trial. You put your website here, whatever. You put your email, password, you select your region, and you click on Create Ezoic account. Ezoic is free to use and accept website in any language and in any country. Just so you know, as long as you meet the traffic requirement and you're approved by AdSense, and even the traffic requirement, the idea with that is that Ezoic need enough traffic on your site to understand, because it uses machine learning to understand what type of ads it needs to put and what are the optimal placement. This is one of my sites that I'm monetizing with Ezoic. You see at the end of the post, for example, I have an ad here. This is an ad here. I have now also native ad because I have activated that in Ezoic. So that's actually an increase in revenue. Let's not waste your time. Let's go step by step into integration. Suppose you've already applied and you're approved. These are the steps that you will need to follow. First, you will need to integrate your site. So you click here on Integrate Site. And here I already integrated my site, but I'm going to show you how to do it. You click here on Show All Integrated Integration option. You can integrate Ezoic with a plugin or a name server. Now, at first I integrated Ezoic with a plugin, which is simple. You simply go on the plugin section and you click on Add New. Now, Ezoic integration, you can install now and activate, and just click on the button that will log into your Ezoic, and then boom, that's simple. You're done with the Ezoic integration. The problem with this is that it does not increase your site speed. You need to, again, I made that mistake. I only switched to the name server integration 2 days ago, and I noticed a dramatic increase in my site speed. Now, how do you integrate with the name server? You click here on view instruction. Again, the name server, it's simple to integrate. What are the benefits first of integrating with the name server? I'm going to put the link down below to this article from Ezoic, and then which tells you exactly what are the benefits of integrating with the name server. But it's free, but it gives you a load of extra benefits in future, such as you have access to Amazon Cloud Server, 10 data centers around the world that can optimize your site in a lightning fast way. I promise you, you will see an increase in your site speed. How do you integrate with the name server? You click on integrate your site and you click on view instruction. Now you can view this video tutorial to see how to integrate with the name server, but you can trust me, and you can just, these are the things that you will need to change. Here you will see IP addresses from Bluehost, for example. If you use Bluehost like I do, what you will need to do is that you will need to change those Bluehost name server with the Ezoic name server. So you just copy this, the first one, you go on your Bluehost dashboard, which is this one. You click on domain. On domain, you click on my domain, and you click on manage for the domain that you want. And now you come here on DNS, you click here on edit. Here you have two options. This is how it will be on Bluehost. This is what you will have. Those name server, NS blah blah blah, Bluehost, and the IP address. I want you to click on custom, and you change that. You paste that here. You paste the first one here. Then you go back on Ezoic. You copy the second one, and you paste that there. And then after you're done, you click on save. It will show you a message that it takes about 24 to 48 hours to fully propagate. Therefore, you need to give it time. After you're done, you click here on integration complete. Then you give it a few hours. When you will log in again on your dashboard, you will see this bar check, this option check, meaning that you're fully or successfully integrated your site with whatever host you have, Bluehost in my case. The second one, you need to set up ad testing, which means that you need to place Ezoic ad units on your site and start testing location immediately. How do you set up ad testing? You click on here. This is where it will take you. It will take you to this place. You first need to turn on the ad tester. Okay, you need to turn on desktop, tablet, mobile, AI placeholder, sticky sidebar. After you've done that, you click on save. You close, and you can disable the ad tester as well. Now you see here you have on. You can read the benefits of an ad tester. The idea is that the Ezoic will perform automated multivariate ad position to test optimal placeholder to increase your overall ad earning. So it uses machine learning. It will do several combinations that other ad network don't even do or don't have. Now, after you've turned on the ad tester, you need to put placeholder. If you look at my site that I'm monetizing with Ezoic, this is a placeholder. This is a placeholder. This is what we call placeholder. Placeholders are places where ads can potentially appear, which for example can be the header, the sidebar like this, and also within the text. So what we will do is that on Ezoic, you come here, you click, you make sure this is display. There are different type of placeholder that you can do, but put display holder because those are the best, and then they provide more money. So you click on new placeholder. You select the placement where you can actually you want to put that placeholder. You need to put as many placeholder on your site as possible. Ads will not appear in all those placeholder because Ezoic tests whether that place is optimal. A placeholder doesn't mean an ad will definitely appear. So you need to put at least like 50 to 60 placeholder. Ezoic may display like 10 ads only because it will detect the optimal placement. So select, we will go for example with top of page first, and then you leave here top of page. You can give the name top of page, the MMS for reference, and then you just leave the recommended size for the top of page. You click on save. You can change whatever you want. If you don't want it to appear on desktop, tablet, you deactivate these. But then when you click on save, it's going to appear, a code is going to appear, and you click on copy code to clipboard. You go back on your dashboard. You make sure on your website dashboard, you make sure you have a plugin called Adsense Ad, and then you install, you activate. After you activate, you will see Adsense Ad right here. You just come here and then you click on ads. Now you click here on new ad right up here, and then you type, for example, Ezoic header. Just for reference, it can be any name, but then you click here on plain text and code, next. You paste that code that you copied from Ezoic, you click on next. You can hide that on some pages if you want. For example, if you don't want that on the home page, boom, general condition, you deactivate home page. I don't want on the home page. You click on next, and then where do you want your ad to display? Because on Ezoic you selected head of page, now you need to come here and select as well before content, so that it will appear here at the top of page before the content starts. So you come here and you click here before content. Now make sure you only have one placeholder before the content. If you have multiple placeholders, then multiple ads may appear, and then that will disrupt the user experience. And you need to do as many placeholders as possible. Like I said, you need to come here again and create a placeholder. And then in here, because that's in content ad that I selected, now you click here on content, and after which paragraph do you want to see that? After the paragraph 5, because I already have one ad on top of the page, so I want to give people time to read stuff before another ad appears. So for example, after paragraph 5, something like that, you click on update. You need to do another one, create another one after paragraph 7, after paragraph 10, after paragraph 20, after paragraph 30. You need to create another one as well for the bottom of the page, okay, after the post. And now you also need to create one for sidebar. How do you create the sidebar one? This one, again, this sidebar is very important because this is where the money is. The advertiser compete a lot for this placeholder on the top of the page and the sidebar before people start reading, because this is the first thing they see when they land on your page. Now, how do you place the sidebar? Come back on Ezoic, close, create a new placeholder. Now you select sidebar button, sidebar floating. Sidebar floating makes more money because that is sticky. Let's say I want sidebar bottom. You can change to top, and then you click on save. You come back on your site. Now you go on appearance, widget. You search for custom HTML. You can search around here for custom HTML. You drag that, you put that on the sidebar, or you just click down here and you click here on add widget to default sidebar. It will add that at the bottom. Now you can paste the code. You paste the Ezoic placeholder here, and then you click on save. Now this is where the money is, because if you put that at the bottom, you need to put that as a fixed widget. A fixed widget means that when people scroll down, at some point that widget, let's say I scroll down this, you see now everything scroll down, this is a fixed widget, meaning that after I keep scrolling down, this keeps staying, it doesn't go away, and ads appear here, meaning that you make more money because this is fixed and then it doesn't go away. This is the power of display ad with fixed widget. That you click on save, and then you can also drag that up and down wherever you want to put that, if it's at the bottom or at the top. Now if you want to use the Chrome extension for Ezoic to actually put placeholder faster on your site, here's how you can do it. You can just simply install that Chrome extension. After installing, you come on that, you click on that, and you open one web page of your website which has traffic. Don't open a terms and condition page, because that type of page is not allowed to have ads on it. Now you open a blog post page, and then you click here on activate placeholder, okay, or you can click here on create. Now automatically detect select location. Now first, if you click here on activate placeholder, and you will see that it's going to show you already where exactly you've put placeholder. I have already put one on the top of the page. How do you create faster with the Chrome extension instead of having to do it manually? You come back here and then you click on create, automatically detect. You click on select location. It says click on your page to add a placeholder. So if I scroll down and I want a placeholder, the 6th paragraph, this is where I want a placeholder. Insert here. Okay, and one thing that is very important that you need to do to optimize your revenue as well is to properly wrap existing ad with Ezoic placeholder. This is already an existing Google ad. This is already an existing Google AdSense. Wrapping them with Ezoic can increase your revenue now, because Google partner will compete with Ezoic partner to put their ads here, which means that the highest bidder will put their ad here, which means you make more money. Now, how do you wrap an ad? This step is very important. You either delete all your existing ad with AdSense or you wrap them. If Ezoic determines that you will make more money from displaying Ezoic ad, Ezoic will display their ad. If Ezoic believes that you will make more money from displaying Google ads, it will display Google ads. So you come here, go back on your dashboard, close, you copy this. For example, if it's at the bottom of the sidebar or the top of the sidebar or the middle, let's say this is middle sidebar, and then you can give the name wrap, whatever, wrap 1. You copy that to clipboard on the sidebar. This is where the ad is here for Google AdSense. Look at how I will wrap my ad. This is very important. I will first go down, paste that Ezoic code right here. I don't come here, I copy this part. I cut that. I come down here. I need to put that before the ad here. Put that here before. Now, you see what happens? I have wrapped the ad, the existing ad, with Ezoic placeholder, and so Ezoic ads can display or Google ad can display. You can put that as a fixed widget or not, it's up to you. And then you click on save. You need to do that for all your existing ad to maximize your revenue. After you've done that, what you will see here, if you go back on your home page, what you will see here is that this bar is checked, set up ad testing. You need to click here on apply for Google Ad Exchange, and then after you've applied for, it's just a simple step. You click here on apply for Google Ads Exchange. Ezoic is a Google AdSense partner. You click, you apply, you activate that on your site. Simple. Ezoic will start sharing data with Google about your traffic, and at the end, when you're done, you click here on first. You also need to grant authorization to import historical AdSense data. You click here on grant authorization. You select your AdSense account. You click on allow, and then that says success up here, meaning that you've successfully granted the authorization thing. The next thing that you want to do is that you want to turn on Ezoic. You come here, you will need to update the settings. If you come here, update setting, you select desktop, tablet, mobile, and you click on save. You've done everything right. If you come here now on the home page, you see those requirements are gone now. Those requirements are gone. Now, the two requirements that are left that you can also play with is the site speed. So if you come here on the speed, you can turn on the Ezoic site speed, but remember it is a paid feature. If you click on turn on site speed, you will be able to, it says integration pending. Now they will notify you once your integration with the name server is complete, so that you can log in and turn on the site speed. After your integration with name server is complete, just come here and turn on site speed. It will dramatically increase your speed. It took my website from 10 seconds to 3 seconds. And one thing that you also need to do is to activate Ezoic caching, because it says Ezoic caching app allows users to optimize the site speed. Settings rules, you can set up rules and configure your own cache as you want. And then the idea of the cache here is that Ezoic will store and pull in cache versions of your site in order to serve it quicker when actually user demand it. So to activate it, you need to go to app, and then you need to turn that on. That will enable CDN services. Now, if you want to clear your cache manually, if you have made a change on your site and you want to clear your cache, you can come here on the cache setting and then just type your website URL here, the mmsexperience.com, and then you clear that, for example. Now, or you can click on clear cache for all your site. This is how it works. Very simple with Ezoic. Now, the next thing that you want to do, if you come here on settings and you click here again on update settings, you can decide what level of traffic you want to give to Ezoic versus what level of traffic you want to give to AdSense. In the first 1 to 2 weeks when I activated, they recommended me to leave it at 90. So 90% of my traffic will go through Ezoic and 10% of my traffic will go through AdSense. This only allows to show you what is the difference in earning from AdSense versus Ezoic. Now, after like a week or two, I just switched it to 100% because I did not want any of my traffic to go through AdSense, because AdSense ad just earn crap, or AdSense keeps a lot of that money and it doesn't give me a lot back. So I switched to 100 and I clicked on save. Now you have 100% of your traffic going through Ezoic. And the next thing that you want to do is that you want to activate the Cloudflare. This is very important. If you come down on Cloudflare here, and then the benefits of Cloudflare is that it is a website performance and security company, and that dramatically increases the speed of your site. Very important. You will see here activate Cloudflare with Ezoic, or activate your own Cloudflare if you already have a Cloudflare. Cloudflare is free. Cloudflare is free to use. You just click on one button, Ezoic will activate it. The next thing that you want to do is that you want to come here on optimization goal. This allows you to determine whether you want to earn more or less revenue, whether you want to have an increased user experience or a revenue focused experience. So if you click here on balance, that's the default. It means that it will go 50-50 on revenue and user experience. Now if you come here on revenue focus, meaning that it will place more ads on your site because it's very revenue focused. Now I'm going to go with custom settings. Now what I do usually, you need to play with this so that it fits 100. If you go for all earnings, that will put a lot of ads on your site and probably affect the user experience. So I usually decrease that to about 60%. Now I play with the viewability 6%. That one, for example, the page CPM 10%, and the impression CPM, you play that to 100. That is 100%. Now you come here, for example, if you want to select how you want to optimize your site. Revenue is about 80% and the user experience is about 20%. It's up to you. If you care about not having a lot of money and having a good user experience, you can go to 50-50. Okay, so I like revenue. I like a lot of money, so I'm going to go with 80% revenue and 20% user experience. Now if you have good content, people will always come back on your site even if you have a lot of ads. You click on save. Another thing that is very, very important for you to do to maximize your profit or your earnings with Ezoic is to come here on the monetization, scroll down. You want to make sure you enable the mediation. Now if you click here on Adsense Mediation, it means that you can add the Google AdSense network. And the idea with the AdSense Mediation is this: when an ad network is connected via display mediation, the Ezoic system can generate ads from those networks and optimize when they are displayed. Google AdSense is recommended as a priority network. So here is the thing. Ad compete for placeholders on your website. Google AdSense with Ezoic partner with compete. So if you click here, you input your Gmail, your phone number, your zip code, and then you click on save. That you've added the AdSense. Now it's pending, but it will be active soon. You've added the Adsense Mediation, and this increases your revenue because AdSense, both network will compete to place their ads on your site. You click on close, you scroll down, you can disable ads per page. Okay, if you click here on enable and you click on settings, and you can set rules and click on new rule. And then first, if you click on new rule, you can select which page of your site you don't want ads on it. This is very important. Let's say you have a page like this one, which is about affiliate marketing, and you don't want ads on your site because you want people to fully read the things that you're talking about, affiliate marketing. Then you need to copy the URL of that page. You come on Ezoic, you paste not the full URL but the end of it. So after your domain name, just copy whatever you have here, come here, you paste that, put the slash, and you paste that here. Click on create a new role. The ad will be disabled on this page, and you click on close. The other things is native ad. You need to activate native ad PG-13. This is what native ad is. A native ad is this. At the end of my site, this is the ad, Ezoic ad, but you also now have native ad. You will see the sponsored content at the bottom of your content or your blog post. And the idea is that Ezoic will display other stories from other publishers that want their content to appear underneath yours. So if, for example, these are interesting stories that people never knew existed, but actually they can read about it. So here a celebrity will look like Donald Trump. If I click on it, it's going to open that on your new page, and I can just simply read on that. But the thing with the native ad is that it takes users away from your website because they will go and read those other websites. But as soon as they click on those ads, you make money as well. So it's up to you to decide whether you want that on your site or not. I have activated that because it says estimated revenue increase 10%, and then it says native ad are editorial and sponsored content stories that will appear at the bottom of your site or sidebar. Okay, in addition to earn more money, they help discover people content. So you can disable the number of ads per page. Let's say you don't want too many ads on a page. You click on turn on here, and then you set up for the pages that are less than 400 words. How many ads do you want? You select all of them. I only want 10 ads. Don't put more than 10 ads on all of them across this website, and you click on save. On the pages that has 800 and 1600 words, I want only 17 ads on this site and across all devices. Save. That's how full control Ezoic gives you. Ad restriction. You can also enable Advertiser Blocker, so you can decide which categories of ad as well can display on your site. Let's say if you enable Advertiser Blocker, it's like website owner may wish to prohibit specific advertiser and advertising providers from displaying inventories on their site. This gives you control. If I click here on ads category, what it does is that it allows, if you go to app, you install it and you go to app, this allows you to select and block which category you don't want to display on your site. Let's say you're a finance category, you don't want to display stuff about dating. So if you click, this is blocked, sexual and reproductive health. This is blocked. This is blocked. So if I don't want this, I'll block it. Click on save. changes. Now if you don't want that, if you want to deactivate, you uninstall right here. So this is how powerful Ezoic is. Let me just click on hidden app, and then here it says links to your AdSense account. You see, congratulations, I have already linked with my AdSense account. Apply for Google Ad Exchange. Your Google partnership has been approved. Now after you've fully integrated your site, you will need Ezoic will start displaying ads on your site, and then you will start earning a lot more than AdSense or maybe Mediavine or Advertiser. I'm so excited about the Ezoic video future that this is the reason why you need to click on the link down below and join with Ezoic. It is free. If you click on the link down below and join now. Now the best feature, it has so many features that it gives you total control of, but one of my most favorite feature is the analytics. And the analytics is that after you start sending traffic through Ezoic and then you start earning money, this is big data analytics. So on real time, it will tell you how many active users are on your site right now viewing your site, and then how much you've made, like in every single minute, how much you're making every single minute depending on how many people are on your site and how many page views they're making. On the revenue, if you click on overall, it's going to tell you your overall revenue and your CPM. And then after that, if you click here on traffic overview, it's going to give you what is the trend in terms of your traffic. Okay, how many page views you're driving per day, how many visit, engage page views as well, and then the average duration on your site. One of my most favorite feature is this content option. If I click here on landing page, if you scroll down on landing page, it's going to tell you all your landing pages that are generating the most traffic, the most page views, and then how do you make more money? It's because each landing page will have a different ePMV, which is the revenue per 1,000 visitor, and then each landing page will generate you more or less revenue. Now if I know, for example, that my landing page is $88 or $50 for this page or for this post, it means that this is the type of post that I need to post in order to maximize my revenue with Ezoic. So Ezoic, you understand that the big data analytics of Ezoic is just mind-blowing. Another thing is that if you click on exit page, it's going to tell you exactly on which pages people are exiting on your site, okay, when they're entering and when they're exiting. And then this allows you to do something. For example, place a pop-up where you can propose a discount code or something, or an email sign up, so that you can keep them longer on your site. You have so many things that you can do. And then if you scroll at the bottom, now you have also that video thing, video tab that is now new, meaning that you see I placed a video I placed a video on my site just for testing a few days ago, and then now I have two playback started. This is crazy. Yeah, two playback started, and then you will see that as people will watch the video, because those two playback were me just testing, and then as people will watch the video, the ad will display in it, and then you will realize that I will be making money. So join now with Ezoic. Click on the link down below if you want to see this video tab. Okay, click on the link down below, access now. User experience, if you click on overview, it's going to tell you what is your user experience like, how many engaged page views they have on average. Mine is pretty low on this fashion website. There are other websites that I have where it's actually high, where people visit 2 or 3 pages per visit. And then one main trick as well to increase your revenue is the page views. You want to make sure you increase your number of page views per visit, because if one person visit 3 pages on your site per visit, it means that they will have ads appearing 3 times in front of them, meaning that you will earn more money because your ePMV will be high. So you need to understand that, find a way to you can do that with internal links and promoting other content on your site, so people click and then they keep reading on your site, they stay on your site. What are the slowest pages on your site? This allows you to do something. You understand that there are so many ad networks out there that do not even have 1/100 of what Ezoic offers you in terms of feature, and all their feature are free. This is what is mind-blowing to me. I don't think I'll ever switch to another network, because now a lot of publishers are actually switching to Ezoic. If you read at the bottom of my exchange email with my Ezoic manager, he's saying at the bottom, due to a massive influx of new publishers joining the Ezoic platform in recent months, please allow 2 to 3 days to hear back from me. This is telling me that it is the right move now joining Ezoic, because a lot of other people are understanding that Ezoic gives you control, but it also increases your revenue. So there is no match with AdSense. With AdSense, you're just earning chump change. Again, I have tried AdSense, I have tried Media.net, I have tried Ezoic, I have tried a few different platforms. Revenue hit. There's nothing compared to Ezoic. Click on the link down below, get started, get it for free. You will have that video beta feature, and then you will enjoy. I will make another tutorial about actually how to use that video feature to get your videos to appear on Google search and increase your traffic. If you have another question, just shoot me an email, and the only thing that I'm asking in return is just to leave a like on this video, because I have poured my heart out to think about how to make this video, to go full in and not leave anything out to help you. So just please leave a like button, subscribe if you want to. Until next time, take good care of yourself. Peace.
And don't forget to smash like and subscribe. Thank you.